Hey everybody, Jared Patchen. I am at the KerfCore booth here at IWF. So KerfCore makes all kinds of lightweight panel products, different cores, different frame options, different skin options. That comes in handy for a guy like me. So we do custom furniture and custom cabinetry, which means there are all kinds of different connection applications, design applications that need to be dealt with. And oftentimes I'm layering up multiple layers of plywood, or I'm making my own honeycomb torsion boxes that I then either finish sand and paint or veneer in a wood or a laminate. So we have a hotel job coming up where I'm going to be doing a whole ton of that. I'm doing a bunch of cubicle kind of cubbies. And rather than me or my guys CNCing out a bunch of panels, cutting out a bunch of little grids, and nailing together dozens of torsion boxes, I'd much rather use a current offering from KerfCore to solve that, save me a bunch of time and save me a bunch of money in the end. So, Tom, good to see you. What do you guys have for, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, we have a stile, right, and we have a rail coming in. Right. We'll use an invisible fastener of some type, right, exactly, to create that display shelving in the lobby of the hotel.
Well, our lightweight foam core product, which is obviously about 1 pound or less than 1 pound per square foot, gives you a lot of advantages, and we can make it in different thicknesses, which you'll see here is up to basically 3 inches thick. We can also supply with an internal wooden frame or fiberboard frame. So it gives you a lot of options, and while this is not a stocking item, it is something we produce very readily in a lot of different sizes and shapes depending on what your particular project needs.
Yeah, so that's going to hold whatever fastener I need to mortise into it.
You can use that for a door panel or anything else as far as that goes.
Okay.
Excellent fastening.
So normal old foam, what's the blue?
Okay, there's 2 different types of foam. The blue foam is an extruded foam, and it comes in certain thicknesses. The white foam is an expanded foam. It comes in a block, and then it's wire cut to different thicknesses. Okay. We bring them both in, we sand them to uniform thickness, so when we laminate your different skins to them, you end up with a finished thickness. So if you need 2 inches, we'll give you 2 inches, not a 2-inch foam with an 1/8 inch on each side.
Okay. And what's the point? So I've seen this before from my KerfCore rep. Solid balsa wood core, so balsa wood's light.
It's a very light balsa product. It has a lot of advantages because it's a low density, yet because of the end grain, and this is all end grain construction. So this is a bunch of materials that have been glued up and then sliced off.
Yep.
So you get the same amount of strength in this that you would a sheet of oak, end grain oak. So now you get the lightweightness, you get the strength this way, and then what we do, we would laminate a hardboard or a fiberboard or a poplar to it. So now you've got a very lightweight, rigid panel that is not going to have you the weight, the particle board, which is about 5 times heavier.
Yeah, that's right. So you guys have a thing here. So it's 3 layers of particle board. The foam. I mean, they're easily 1/10 the weight.
Right.
1/20th the weight.
1/5 the weight. Yeah.
1/5 the weight. Okay. So then with the balsa core, can that take a fastener, or does that need to be perimeter?
There's actually some fasteners made, and there's actually a booth here that makes fasteners that are designed for that.
Okay. Because that'll be a little more porous than the poplar, of course. So it needs to.
You would be able to route it out, glue it in place, and put screws in combination of 2, and you got the invisible fastener.
Okay.
So it's almost right up your alley what you're looking for in this product.
Is there a reason to choose the balsa over the foam?
Really, there's not. The foam, you would have to have some type of a perimeter banding.
Yeah.
And in that case, you're adding some cost to that where you wouldn't in this.
Okay.
But then this core material is going to be higher price than that. And then when you get thicker, foam's by far the most competitive.
Okay. So then with this, let's say I just buy the foam core with the outer skins. Right. I cut it to size. Can I just glue on a poplar edge myself? Because then I may HPL over the side or something.
In fact, I think I've got a sample here that shows how you can actually just rabbet out maybe the back.
Okay.
Lay a piece of wood in there.
Get some extra strength there.
And you've got your faces on both sides kind of capturing that piece.
Okay.
So you can lock it into place.
So you may be able to save a little bit of money on your end, or not paying you guys to put the trim on. Right. Do it yourself if you need to do a finished look.
How much do you need? Do you need a 1/2 inch? Do you need 1.5 inches? that you can determine, and maybe your vertical pieces need to be more than your horizontals. So you
Okay.
can do a lot of options, a lot of varieties on there.
Okay. And sizes?
Size is normally 4x8, and we say a nominal 4x8 because we start out with 4x8 materials, but we can go up to a 5x12.
Okay. Okay.
Different faces.
To get your yield or
Yeah,
whatever
that's
you
good,
may need.
yeah. Obviously, as you go up bigger sizes, then you got freight issues.
Yep. Yeah.
Lightweight panels, but still, you got your sizes that comes into it.
Yep.
Another interesting thing is doing a miter fold.
Okay.
That way you can do a miter fold on a thinner face material and create a lot larger looking, like a faux beam.
Yep.
That way you've got the same look, the same feel, but you've got, in this case, probably 1/20th of the way.
Yeah, and it's all held together just through the rabbets,
It's held
just using the
together
little skin.
with the glue line on the miter,
Okay.
and then a rabbet and a skin to match around the frame. Yes.
And you would just machine this on a CNC machine,
Yeah.
just like
Yes.
just like
Just
a
like
regular old
everything
panel.
else. Exactly.
Okay. That is nice.
Interesting.
Awesome.
All right.
Tom?
All right, Jared.
Thanks so much.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
I do enjoy it.
Good. Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.